Startup Homeschoolers, and welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here, kindly do consider joining the family by clicking on the red subscribe button down below and also tapping on the notification bell just so you get notified every single time we upload a video. If you're already a member of this family, karibu sana. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. And today I am going to be showing you how to create this very easy DIY bread roll mix that you can make and gift your family and friends, and all they need to do is add a few more ingredients to make the most delicious bread rolls you ever have eaten. So let's get started. We are going to start off with 1 kilo of all-purpose flour. This is 75 grams of sugar. This is your normal sugar, granulated sugar. We have 1 teaspoon of salt right here, and this is 14 grams of dry yeast. Now, if you do not have the dry yeast and you have instant yeast, you can substitute and use 7 grams of instant yeast instead. But this is, I can't find instant yeast here. All I find is dry yeast, so I'm going to be using double of the instant yeast. And you of course will need a big bowl, a sieve, and a pretty jar to put your gift in. So this is so easy to make. It's a dump and go kind of a thing. In fact, I think you could also use a whisk, but I normally like to sift my ingredients because I am a baker after all. So I like to sift my ingredients. So I'm just going to go ahead and start scooping in the flour. Again, this is 1 kilo of flour. This bread mix makes about 30 bread rolls, so very good. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of the salt. Actually, I can just put all the salt and a bit of the yeast, then just sift. Now I realized that was not half of it, so I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that I have at least half a kilo in here. And then I will go in with the rest of the ingredients, which is the rest of the flour, the rest of the sugar, and of course the rest of the dry yeast. Sift. And there you have it. There you have it. I'm going to go ahead and just whisk it together. Now that we've sifted it, you just kind of want to make sure that the two are whisked properly. And you're done. So I will go ahead and start scooping this into, and we're back. So I went in and divided my mix into 2 because I'm gifting this to 2 of my friends. So there's 544 grams of the mix in each of these cans. So that means that's gonna make 15 buns for each to make. So 15 buns here, 15 buns there, and I've got a perfect gift to give to my friends. So to go with this, I'm going to be making a delicious honey butter. It goes so well with this bread. It's wonderful for your afternoon teas, your morning teas. It's wonderful for whenever. Any kind of bread that you've got, use that honey on it. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to show you how to make that. We're just going to clear this up, and then I'll be back to introduce the ingredients for the honey butter that pairs so lovely with these buns. So to make our honey butter, we are going to use 170 grams of softened butter, and they're just gonna throw it in a blender. You'll see why. We have 200 grams of granulated sugar. We have 340 grams of honey. Now you want to make sure that you use a good honey. This honey is organic honey, and it's from our neighbors. They breed. Do you breed honey? Do you breed bees? I don't know, but they have their own bee hive thing where they I have the word in Danish and I can't find it in English, but yeah, where they produce their own organic honey. So this is it. Then you're going to need 240 ml of heavy cream, and lastly 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So it's a very easy recipe. Throw in your sugar in a saucepan, throw in your honey into your saucepan. I don't want to lose any of this goodness, yummy goodness, so I'm gonna scrape it until I'm satisfied. There you go. Yes, so the honey. Then you will need to put in your cream into the saucepan and your vanilla extract. So I'm going to go over to the stove and I will tell you what to do when we meet there. See you in a minute. And we're back. So I have my saucepan on my stove. I'm just going to turn on my stove on medium heat. And what you want to do is to stir your ingredients, mix them well. You need to stir them, because if you let them sit, they will burn. So it's very important that you stir and mix them in wonderfully. So you want to stir this until it starts boiling, and then when it starts boiling, you want to leave it to boil for 1 minute and then take it off the heat. So we're going to do that, and then we'll get back to you guys. So we're going to let this boil for 1 minute and we'll be back. I'm just setting my timer. So 1 minute is gone. I'm just going to remove that and I'll see you on the counter. So we are back and I have my butter in here. This is 170 grams of butter. This is a mixture that we just made. It's still hot. And I'm just going to pour it all over this beautiful butter. And of course it's going to melt it. Gonna scrape my saucepan to make sure that I get all the honey, everything baby, everything is getting used here. Then, oh my gosh, that's really good. We're going to go ahead and blitz. So we want to pulse this. You don't want to heat it into a full blend. You want to pulse it. So yeah. So be careful because this is really hot. Okay, I'm going to then hold my lid and try to go. And I think we're there. Yes, this is perfect. It's completely blended well. Of course, the butter was melted. And now all you need to do is to pour your butter into your container. Oh my gosh, that's so good. And when it cools, it's gonna be a nice spreadable butter. Like I said, I'm making these as gifts for my friends. So I have a ton of these small glass jars. So it's just gonna cool. And there you go. You have a wonderful butter that pairs very, very well with the bread mix that we made earlier, the bread roll mix that we made earlier. And so I really, really hope that you've been enjoying these DIY gift ideas that we have been sharing with you. We have completely enjoyed it. They are actually gifts that we are going to be giving to our friends and family. So you now have ideas of inexpensive ideas of how you can gift your family with really good personalized gifts that really speak to them and show them that you've been thinking of them. That's the whole idea about DIY gifts. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember that we do have a giveaway, and all you need to do to be eligible for that giveaway is to take a screenshot of any video that we have done in the Vlogmas series, share it on your social media platforms, and tag us at Empress Shiro and the Startup Homeschoolers, and that's it. You will be eligible for our giveaway. So 2 of our subscribers are going to be getting a gift from us on the 24th of December, so watch out for that. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 14. Until then, kwaheri!